Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Exciting video for you today. We have got our hands on these new Callaway Apex irons. Looking forward to trying these out. I'm alongside Stuart. Thanks for coming down, mate.
Yeah, cheers, no worries.
Stuart is a former tour professional and custom fit specialist in the region, so if you want to buy some new clubs, he's your man to sort you out. Just give us a quick rundown into what people can expect from these new fancy new irons, and if they're looking in the market for something new, what should they go after with these?
Okay, so well, thanks for inviting me. So what we have is the new 455 face cup in the 4 and 5 iron, just to kind of give it that a little bit more distance from about 6 iron up. They've introduced the 1025 face cup, which is to generate a little bit more spin, but kind of a flighted, more controlled scoring iron, so that obviously, you know, when it comes down to kind of hitting it a bit closer to the pin, we can obviously get that from the shorter irons rather than looking for distance. The nice thing as well is we have the weighting at the back. What that does is that kind of helps us throughout all the MB and CB. That's kind of the exact same weight, so it helps with custom building. They've introduced the new kind of leading edge at the front and the exit edge at the back. Helps with kind of a little bit better turf interaction, giving it a good point of entry and also kind of, you know, clean exit, so ball striking is still kind of not left in the dark, and we can kind of still get it even if we kind of miss it a little heel or a little toe. The nice thing with these is we can blend them in with MB, CB or Pros, so they're designed in that way to kind of fit throughout the entire Apex Pro family. So yeah, we're really keen to try these out and maybe give it a hit on the range so we can have a look at the numbers.
For sure. So, as I just mentioned, Stuart is a former tour professional, so he's a very good player, unlike me. I'm a mid-handicapper, but we're both going to give him a try. Hopefully you guys at home will be able to sort of compare to one of us here, depending on your standard of game. So let's get on the track, man, and see what numbers these clubs are giving out. So Stuart on screen here, both of us testing the 7 iron from the set. He's getting some very consistent numbers here. Very impressive as well, with 180 yard carry on this one. Reliable spin rates, nothing out of the ordinary. If you're a better player, you are going to really enjoy hitting these irons. Just the next shot coming up is a bit of a miss hit. Just listen to Stuart after he strikes the ball. Gives a bit of insight into what to expect if you don't catch it pure.
So slight miss hit, just to give you an idea of the numbers.
Slightly heavy.
Slightly heavy. Spin has dropped, obviously carry is maintained. All in all, I mean, average of 178, 180, kind of 6,500 spin. I'd say. For me, that's kind of bang on the number. For me, 180, 7 iron.
From my own testing, obviously my numbers are far less impressive in comparison to Stuart, but important to keep in mind here the dispersion on a club if you're a mid-handicapper like me. You can see that in the bottom left, fairly tight grouping, a couple of weak ones to the right, that was on me, but overall, very happy with that. Pause the video here if you want to have a quick look into a bit more detail of our numbers. But what do I think to these new Apex irons? I think they're pretty good, and you should definitely be considering them if you're in the market for some new irons and some new clubs. I mean, all you have to do is look at Stuart's pretty impressive numbers: 180 yards carry with a 7 iron, straight down the middle, 7,000 spin. What more do you want out of a 7 iron? And you look at a mid-handicapper like me, obviously the yardage and some of the carry wasn't there, but that's more down to my swing speed and my inability to consistently find the centre of the face. But dispersion wise, what more do I want? I mean, there was a couple of weak ones to the right there, but that was more my swing than these new clubs. I mean, highly recommend. The sound off the club face as well is real piercing sort of noise, and the feel is brilliant. Looking down at the club, as you could have seen in some of the earlier visuals as well, it's thick but not too thick, and I really recommend you guys go and try them. So that's it from us. Those Apex irons are spot on. Thanks for watching, guys. We will catch you in the next video.